Hey everyone, this is Vulgars here. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can do the speech bubble effect in Sony Vegas. And this video is for educational purposes only, and if you're interested in doing this for real, you should definitely get Adobe After Effects. So now that that's over with, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the link in the description, which is going to be a ZShare link. So as you see, just paste that right there, and you're going to click download now. Now if you're logged in, as you see right here, it says logged in as Vulgars. You have to wait 20 seconds, but if you're not logged in, I think it's either 40 seconds or a minute. I'm not sure. Once this is done, you're going to click download, and I already downloaded it, so of course I don't have to. And it's going to be Speech Bubbles by Vulgars.zip. Now, what you want to do is you want to download the second link in the description, which is going to be to 7-zip, which is a program that will help you extract this. And you could also use WinZip for this, of course. And you're going to right-click the file. You're going to do 7-zip, and you're going to do extract here. And now what you're going to get is you're going to get this little file. It's a folder, and if you click it, it's going to have 5 video clips. It's going to have a README, which is basically like a thank you from me. And it's going to have a link that says subscribe to Vulgars. If you click on this, it's just going to open up my YouTube page. Basically, if you have not subscribed to me, please subscribe. I mean, I didn't want to put a password on the file or anything. I just wanted to make it really easy for you guys so you can just download it. But I took time to do these, and I really hope that you guys subscribe. So once you do that, what you're going to do is you're then going to pick any one of these, and of course you can change the direction in which this little point is facing in. I mean, you could do all that in Vegas a little bit later, but you just want to pick any one of these. So I'm going to pick this one right here, the first one, and I'm just going to drag it into Sony Vegas. Okay. So now what you have is you have just a speech bubble. If you play it, it's basically just an animated speech bubble. You can remove the audio track if you want, so I'm just going to hit U on audio and delete that. And now what you're going to do is, you see right here it says project 1280 by 720. You're then going to go into Paint, okay, and then you're going to create a project that's 1280 by 720. As you see right here, if you look on the bottom, it says 1280 by 720. If it's not 1280 by 720, you have to drag these little points out until it says that. So that's about right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pick a color. Now, I happen to like white for a speech bubble, but you can pick any color you want. So I'm going to pick this blue color, and I'm going to click this button right here, fill with color. And now the whole entire screen is blue. What you're then going to do is you're then going to click save, and then you're going to save to your desktop as speech bubble color. .ping or .whatever. Okay, and now that that's done, you can close out of Paint, and you can drag in that little file that we created. So drag it into Vegas. You can put that right under the speech bubble, and right on the speech bubble layer, what you're going to do is you're going to click this little button right here, and you're going to click darken. And now it's going to change the speech bubble to be whatever color. It might be a little bit darker, but it's going to change it basically to any color that's under it. So now that that's over with, what you're going to do is you're going to add the text. And you can do that by going to Media Generators, Text, and then just drag this one, the first one. And if you're interested in finding like really good text fonts, go to dafont.com, and you can just install them. And then once you know what that, you can restart Vegas, and you'll have the fonts available for you. So I already installed the font called Ank, and I use this in my real tutorial. So where's Ank? Right here. And I'm going to make it say speech bubble. No, I'm going to make it say Vegas. Okay, and right here it says Vegas, so I'm going to make it be a little bigger. I'll make it be 144. Okay, and then I'm going to go to placement and place it a little bit to the left. And as you see, I actually want to make it a little bit smaller because I don't really like it that big. I will make it be 126. That's good. And now that we have this, what we're going to do is we are going to go to File, Render As, and render it to your desktop or wherever you want it to. Make sure all these are unchecked. And I see right here I have Save Project Markers in Media File. That doesn't really matter, so you can do whatever you want. But I'm just going to save it as Speech Render Color. Alright, so just render that out. This generally doesn't take that long, but I guess because I'm recording it's going to take a little bit longer. So I'm just going to get something to drink. And say that if you have not yet like the video. It only takes about 2 seconds just to click like and click favorite. It really helps me out. And if this helped you, definitely share it with a friend. Because that'd be awesome if you could do that. But yeah, so it's almost done rendering. And now that we're done with that, what we can do is we can delete all of these because you don't need them anymore. You're going to basically go to that file that we just created, the speech bubble, and you're going to drag that into Vegas. You want to mess around with this a little bit until you find a color that you really like. As you see, this color right here, blue, it's kind of similar to this green color right here. You might not actually see it in your eyes, but I guess it is, and Vegas kind of messes this up, so I'm just letting you guys know that the color might be a little bit different than you see right here. Just drag in any one of these, and you're going to then uncheck this right here, and then click Pick Color from Screen, and pick any color that's green, so right here, and check this off again. And as you see, this color is a little bit darker than it was originally, but that's okay. If you want to change these options, it's not like I change it too much, but it might change it a little bit, so yeah, I'm just going to keep it the way it is right here. And now we have our speech bubble. It says Vegas on it. And now, for some reason, this is not working correctly. Let me see. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're then going to drag your clip right under your speech bubble. And now what you're going to have is you're going to have your regular clip, and you're going to have your speech bubble right above it. So what you're going to do with that is you're going to then click on this little button right here, and if you don't have this visible, what you can do is you can right click it, and you can go to Video Event Pan Crop. And now you want to make sure that your screen's visible as well when you do this, and now you can use your mouse wheel to scroll in and scroll out. If this box right here is checked, like if this box right here is checked, you don't have to worry about it, but if this box is not checked, you can either check it or you have to hold Alt in order for this to work correctly. But what you're then going to do is you're then going to drag this out so the speech bubble gets smaller. And I'm not going to necessarily motion track this to any particular point because I don't think there's really anything that I can, but basically if you want to motion track, you can use a keyframing method, so I'll just display that for a few seconds and then I will move on. So of course, let me just find the correct position. Say I want to motion track it to this point right here, just Vegas. I don't know why I would want to do that, but whatever. Okay. Now when I play the video, I'm just going to put it back to the start, because here. I'll make this clip a little bit slower by holding Control and dragging the bottom clip out. And now when I play it, of course, it says Vegas, but at this point, this speech bubble is not moving. We have to then motion track it to our points by clicking on this little button right here, or of course, going to Video Event Pan Crop. Nice. I know it's not that kind of fast, but okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to click on this button right here, or right click and go to Video Event Pan Crop, and you are going to go to the first keyframe. And if you don't know what keyframe is, I'll try to zoom into this window and also get the preview mode like all in one, but basically you just want to follow what I'm doing. When I start in the first keyframe, and you want to move this F right here in such a way that the Vegas is motion tracked to the point we want it to be motion tracked on, so I'm going to motion track it to the flag, which is right here, the base of the flag. And now what you're going to do is you're going to click on this, and you're going to go a few frames, and as you see right here, we are now zoomed in. Don't worry about that, I'll show you how you can fix that in just a minute. And then right before we zoom out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this little button right here, create keyframe, and I'm going to then go a few frames to the right, and then do the same thing and motion track to the base of the flag, which should be right here. Then go again a few frames, and basically you just have to keep doing this until you have it the way you want to. So keep motion tracking it to the base of the flag, which I believe is right, yeah, here. It's kind of hard to tell. I believe that's it. Let me just play this to make sure. Yeah. And keep doing that, and then drag this back to the base of the flag. Now I'm going to pause the video, and actually no, I'm not going to pause the video, just to give you guys a little more of a demonstration in case you're new to keyframing. And I'm actually going to right click the clip I'm using and go Properties, Disable Resample, which might make it a little bit easier to do this, and it is. So let me just check this out. Okay. I'm just going to go back and fix the few mistakes I made. And basically, you want to make sure that every time the screen moves, that your speech bubble is motion tracked to the flag. So As you see right here, the flag's over here and the speech bubble's over here. You want to then drag this until it's on the base of the flag. It's pretty simple. And the only bad thing about this is if you want the speech bubble to be visible for, like, 30 seconds or some substantial amount of time, it might be kind of annoying to keep doing this, but it will look pretty good depending on how much time you put into it. So I'm just doing this really quickly, but you can do this frame by frame. I'm kind of doing this like every 3 or 5 frames, but basically that's what you want to do. So it doesn't really move that much over here, so I'm probably going to end the video right here, but let me just check this out. And this is where the video ends. It's kind of a short clip. I took it from Burns Montage, so that would be it. And now I'm going to show you guys how you can, let me just play this clip right here. As you see right here, the speech bubble is motion tracked to the point. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can take the speech bubble away or make it fade out once you're zoomed in. So there's a few ways you can do this. I'm just going to show you a really simple way, and that is click on the clip, make sure only the clip is selected. Okay, if it's highlighted purple or blue or whatever color, make sure that only the clip with the speech bubble on is selected. You want to then use your arrow keys to find the point where you just barely start to zoom in. So that'd be right here. Okay. You can hit S on your keyboard, which is going to split the clip, then go a few frames to the right until you're completely zoomed in. Hit S again. Okay. Then what you're going to do is zoom into this clip right here, and you're going to want to drag this fade offset so it fades out. So as you slowly start to zoom in, it fades out. Now what you're going to do is you're going to keep hitting your arrow key until right before you're about to zoom out. So right here I zoom out. I'm going to make sure that only my speech bubble clip is selected. Hit S again and delete this clip right here. So now it looks like this. It fades out and now there's no speech bubble. And then find the part where the clip completely, where you're completely not scoped in anymore, like right here. And you're going to drag fade offset again. And now what we're going to do is we're going to play this. So just to show you, right here it's motion track to the flag. I could have done a much better job in this. I understand I didn't really do it that good. I'm going to try to fix a few mistakes I made, and then I'm going to upload this to YouTube. But take your time with this. Definitely. I hope this helped. This was kind of a long tutorial, and I made a bunch of mistakes throughout the process. I left out steps and all that. So please give it a like. Okay. Please favorite it and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. I'm going to try to do a lot more tutorials, and I edit people's videos and stuff, all that good stuff. So definitely thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, bye guys.